Hello everyone. Many people believe that as long as they can still go out for a walk every day, their body must be in good shape. And those scary words like heart attack, stroke, or blood clots feel like something far, far away. But today, I want to tell you a real story that will completely your. There was a man who had always been very healthy. Every morning, he chatted and laughed with friends while walking in the park. But no one expected that right after lunch one day, his family found him unable to move one side of his body. His mouth drooped, his speech was slurred, and he couldn't stand steady. They rushed him to the hospital, and the diagnosis hit like lightning, a massive stroke. Everyone asked the same question. How could someone who was perfectly fine in the morning suddenly collapse like this? The truth is, most sudden events aren't sudden at all. Just like an iceberg, what you see above the water is tiny. The real danger is the huge block hidden underneath. Blood clots work the same way. They don't warn you loudly. Instead, they give subtle signals that many people simply mistake for "I'm getting older." And you'd never guess this. The earliest and most sensitive detector of blood clots is something you use every single day. Your legs. When you walk, your posture, the sensations in your legs, and how your body reacts afterward. They work like a built-in, high-precision vascular scanner. Today, I'll teach you how to read the 4 blood clot warning signs that show up during or after walking. Signal 1, one calf becomes noticeably swollen after walking. This is the sign most people ignore. Maybe you didn't even walk very far, just your usual route and usual time. But when you get home and take off your shoes, you notice one ankle or calf is swollen, round, puffy, heavy. If you press it, a deep dent stays there for a long time. It feels tight, heavy, and even slightly painful. Most people think, "Oh, I just walked too much today." But that is a dangerous misunderstanding. Think of the veins in your legs as one-way roads that send blood back to your heart. If a blood clot forms, it blocks the traffic. Blood can't return, so it builds up, leaking fluid into the tissues. That's why the leg swells. And during walking, blood flow increases, which makes the congestion and swelling even more obvious. Blood clot swelling is very different from normal fatigue swelling. Here are the key differences. Usually affects only one leg. Comes with tightness or pain, especially when pressing the calf. Skin color may look reddish or purplish, with slightly warmer temperature. Does not fully improve after resting overnight. If this happens repeatedly after walking, don't brush it off. Your leg is sending you a very clear SOS signal. Signal 2, legs feel heavy like lead after a short walk. This sign confuses many people. Your legs feel extremely heavy, like filled with lead. After just a short distance, you must stop and rest for 1 to 2 minutes before continuing. At first, you think it's aging or low stamina. But the heaviness becomes worse. Your heart races, you feel short of breath, and sometimes even chest pressure appears. This is not normal fatigue, this is pathological fatigue. Your muscles are like engines. They need blood for oxygen and energy. Healthy blood vessels deliver it smoothly. But a blood clot blocks the path. So when you start walking and demand more blood, the supply can't keep up. Your muscles protest with aching, heaviness, and weakness, forcing you to stop. This symptom has a very recognizable pattern. Occurs around the same distance each time. Improves quickly after resting. Comes with other symptoms, shortness of breath, palpitations, fatigue. Pain or heaviness usually centered around the calf. This is an early sign of deep vein thrombosis. Especially if you have hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, or smoke. Go to the hospital immediately if this happens. Signal 3, sudden chest tightness or breathlessness while walking. This is the deadliest signal of all. If this happens, you must seek help immediately. Many people think chest tightness means heart problems. But sometimes, the real killer is not the heart. It's the lungs. This may be a pulmonary embolism, the most dangerous blood clot disease with extremely high mortality. Pulmonary embolism usually starts in the legs. When a leg clot breaks loose, it shoots upward like a bullet, travels through the heart, and gets stuck in the arteries of the lungs. This blocks oxygen supply instantly and triggers life-threatening symptoms. Typical signs during walking include severe chest tightness after only a few steps, sudden panic, rapid heartbeat, cold sweats, dizziness, nausea, or feeling faint, lips or fingernails turning purple. High-risk groups include long sitting, mahjong, long drives, long flights, post-surgery, long bed rest. If these symptoms appear, stop immediately, ask for help, and call emergency services. Time is life. Signal 4, feet get colder the more you walk. Many people think cold feet mean poor circulation or old cold legs. But if your feet get icy cold while walking, even though the weather is warm and you're dressed properly, this is not normal coldness. Your arteries may be blocked. Think of arteries as heating pipes sending warm, oxygen-rich blood to your feet. If they are narrowed or blocked, warm blood can't reach your legs. So the more you walk, the colder and number your feet become. This is the opposite of vein problems. Check for these signs. Feet stay cold even when the rest of your body is warm. Feet become colder the longer you walk. One foot is much colder than the other. Foot looks pale or patchy, numb, or sock-like sensation. Leg hair loss and thin, shiny skin from long-term poor circulation. This requires an arterial ultrasound, not foot baths. Catching it early may prevent amputation or worse. Friends, after hearing these 4 signs, I hope you no longer dismiss swelling, heaviness, coldness, or breathlessness as just aging. These common symptoms may hide life-threatening dangers. Every year, more than 10 million people worldwide die from blood clot-related diseases, most of which could have been avoided with early detection. And the early signals are hidden in your daily walk. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Let's spread health wisdom together. See you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm your health partner.